Do we want to start?
I don't see the PowerPoint yet.
Oh, sorry. That was my.
Hi, Melanie. Feel free to come on camera if you like. Thanks for coming.
Okay.
Annie, do you have it pulled up yet? Oh, there it is. I can see it.
You see it?
I see it.
Okay.
All right. So, hi, everybody. Thanks for coming
Hi,
to the
everyone.
shop. We're really happy you could make it. I'm Samantha, and I'm a social service worker that's currently in my second year placement at Durham College. I'm doing my placement with Durham Alliance Outreach, and we're really happy you can be here today. And my co-facilitator is going to be Annie. So Annie, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. So my name is Anna Marie, and I'm also Sam's partner in this co-facilitation today. I also do my placement with Durham Alliance Outreach, and we started last year, September 2020. I'm currently a Durham College student as well, and I graduate April 16, so yay, soon. This workshop today is going to be focused around the quality of our sleep, and as well, we're going to be giving you some helpful tips, tricks, some useful app suggestions, and as well a fun dreamcatcher activity in the end. So we hope you all enjoy this whole workshop today. Thank you.
Thanks. All right. So before we begin, I'd like to take the time to go over some of our schedule tonight. So we're going to start off with our mission statement. We're going to talk a bit about confidentiality and expectations for the group tonight. Then we're going to jump right back into the icebreaker so we can get to know one another a little bit better, get everybody a little bit more comfortable. And then following that, we're going to do a door prize. So everybody who is involved with the icebreaker activity, everybody who is involved is eligible for the raffle. So that's going to be exciting. And then we're going to discuss our topic and do a dreamcatcher workshop. So our mission statement. So Durham Alliance Outreach, they want to advance education by providing workshops and lectures on life skills such as self-esteem, confidence, and communication to the general public, especially to the LGBTQ individuals in Durham region.
And it's also to provide a counselor, lead peer support group for youth and adults in the Durham region who identify as LGBTQ, which will provide techniques in coping, self-advocacy, and awareness issues unique to this community.
Okay, so we're going to talk about some confidentiality and what it looks like today. So we have a lot of different people joining in, and so we would just want to ensure the safety of every participant. We're going to ask everybody to remain confidential. Anything that's spoke about tonight, so people feel comfortable enough to share whatever they want to share and not feel like they have to hold back. So we're going to remain respectful tonight and of all of our peers, and we're going to have fun, have an easygoing time. Okay, so our expectations. So of course, have fun and join in on the conversation. Unmute yourself whenever you want. Join into the chat if you want. Be respectful of everyone like we talked about. Don't hesitate to ask questions, especially during the Dreamcatcher workshop portion. We've added some videos as well to help you along the way. And you can also raise the hand option, of course. Oh, Melanie, very big job, member. Awesome. Thanks, Melanie, for sharing. All right. So the icebreaker, Annie, take it away.
Yes, so the icebreaker, we're gonna get you to answer these 5 questions. And before you guys go into answering these questions, we're gonna ask that you state your name. And I'm gonna put everyone's name down on a little piece of paper, and that's gonna be used for our door prize, I believe it is. Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah, door prize. So I'm gonna put everyone's name, and then I'm also gonna include a number next to it, and then it's gonna go into a little bowl, and I'm gonna have my niece here pick out any random piece of paper, and whoever's name is on it, they win the door prize. So we encourage you all, if you don't mind answering all these questions, first state your name. Are you an early bird or a nighthawk? What is your favorite sleep position? Side, your tummy, on your back, on your side, sweet or salty lover? And obviously pick a number, and then I'll write that next to your name. So if I have any takers that want to go first, feel free.
Amber
Hi.
raised her hand. Oh, Maya, you'll go next.
Oh, the next, okay.
Sorry, was I first?
Amber, you raised.
Okay, perfect. I was like, I don't know if I was first. Okay, so my name is Amber Joe. Actually, it's legally just Amber, but I'm hoping soon to be able to legally change it to Amber Joe. Are you an early bird or a night hawk? I want to say, as of recently, I'm an early bird. Here, actually, I'll also do this because I feel like this is better when you can see my face. Definitely an early bird as of late, although I always used to say I'm an early bird and a night hawk. I like to take naps in the middle of the day. So like I'm not an afternoon person. I like siestas then. Early bird and night hawk. Favorite sleep position, definitely on my tummy with my head turned to the side. Doesn't matter which way. Sweet or salty, definitely salty, although my partner is turning me into a bit of a sweets lover. And for pick a number, number 9 is my all-time favorite number. So 9 it is.
All right. And
Yeah, you can go, Maya, if you want to unmute.
Okay. Hi, my name's Maya. I think I'm a nighthawk. My favorite sleep position would be on the side, and I like salty foods. My favorite number is 4, so I'll do 4.
thank you, Maya.
Perfect. We have somebody else that wants to volunteer.
I think I've seen Haley's hand raised.
Yeah, I'll go next. So my name is Haley. I would say as of lately, I'm turning into an early bird just because I like to get up and start my day, but I used to be a nighthawk. And favorite sleep position, probably on my side. And sweet or salty, sweet. And my favorite number is 3.
Oh, you stole my favorite number, Haley. That don't want to do the whole talking on the camera, put it in the comment section. If you want, add your number, and that will do fine as well. Do we have any other takers?
I can go.
Oh, who's that? Okay, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Dana. I am definitely a nighthawk. My favorite sleep position is tummy and a very sweet, and I picked the number 5.
Perfect. Thanks so much, Dana. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
I think I saw Julia raise her hand and then Candy. Julia, do you want to share with us?
Yeah, thank you. My name's Julia. I am an early bird. My favorite sleep position is on my left side right now. It depends on where my bed is, but right now it's my left. Sweet or salty? Salty. I put way too much salt on everything. And my favorite number is 6.
Perfect. Thanks, Julia. Candy, do you want to join in on the conversation?
Sure. Can you see me now or no?
I can see you and I can hear you. You're good.
Okay. My name is Candy Williams. I am an early bird, definitely. I'm old and I go to bed early and I get up early. My favorite sleep position is on my back. Definitely salty. And my favorite number is 4. And I know that was already said, but that's my favorite number. So do I have to have a different number? Or is that...
That's okay, because we're gonna pick your name anyways, and your name has a number next to it, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
And I haven't checked the comments section yet. Let me see what we got going on here. If anybody wants to add anything instead of talking about it, that's no problem. Do we have anybody else who wants to share?
I can go.
Holly?
My name is Holly, and I'm definitely a nighthawk. My
I'm
favorite sleep
frozen.
positions on my tummy. Am I frozen?
No, you're good.
Okay. I like sweet food, and my favorite number is 13.
Thank you. Do we have anyone else who would like to go? And for those that just joined, We asked everyone if they can just briefly state their name and answer these 5 questions. Are you an early bird? What is your favorite sleep position? Sweet or salty lover? And just pick a number because it's going to be used towards the door prize.
Is it okay if I go?
Yeah.
Awesome. Hi everyone. I'm Bianca. I used to be a nighthawk, and then COVID had me switch to the early bird kind of thing, and it's so much nicer to be up during the day. My favorite sleep position is on my side. Definitely salty snacks. I'm a cheese fiend. And favorite or pick a number. I don't know if 7 was already picked or not.
That's fine. We're good with 7.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I see in the chat here, someone else answered, Haley. She said, my name is Haley. I'm a nighthawk. My favorite positions is on my tummy. I like sweet things, and my favorite number is 11. Thank you, Haley. Another Haley.
Anybody else who wants to join in before we move on? Oh, we're good? Okay.
Okay, so we all know that sleep is such an important piece of the quality of our life and well-being. A recent study in Canada said that more than 20% of Canadians has been losing sleep due to the pandemic. Before we get to that, so I don't know about everyone else, but since COVID hit, my sleep patterns have been all over the place, my sleep schedule, just the whole quality of my sleep. So I would just like to ask each and every one of you, if you don't mind sharing, again, you can share in the comment box if you like. What would anyone care to share the experiences or changes that they've noticed in their sleep? And do you think the pandemic has affected your sleep schedule in any way? Haley has raised her hand. Yes, Haley?
At the beginning of quarantine, or not, I guess we've had a couple now. So at the beginning of COVID, the first quarantine, I definitely stayed up late way more often and thought it was more of like a, not fun, obviously, but more of like a excuse to stay home and watch movies. So my sleep pattern was messed up at that time, but I've gotten it back on track with like second semester and everything.
I hear that.
I was like not sleeping properly, and it's taken me a while to kind of like get back. And now the time change, that's a thing. So, anybody else want to share?
Amber raised her hand, so.
Hello. Yeah, so for me, my sleep schedule has actually stayed fairly the same, but it's because I've been very fortunate to have worked through it the entire pandemic. But I will say, like Samantha and Haley were saying, that I know if I was one of the unfortunate people who had lost my job during that time, that would have completely thrown off my schedule. And I probably would have been one of those getting later and later and later in terms of like my bedtime. But actually with keeping a routine for me, I've actually made my bedtime even earlier now. Earlier. So it's been interesting to see how it affects different people different ways, depending on our circumstances as well.
No, for sure.
Sorry, Sam, can you repeat that? We didn't hear that.
Sorry, I'm having some internet issues. I guess that goes along with the whole live thing. So I was just saying, does anybody else, we have some comments in the, Dana says, my sleep schedule has been affected major from this pandemic, from school, off and on, online, in and out of school. Us too, Dana, we've been just like experiencing all of that. I think everybody going to school right now, as well as work, but school has been super tough to manage at home. And I feel like it's just like something that's happening with everybody. Hopefully we can get back into the swing of things. Thanks for sharing. Oh, hi, Amanda. I see you there in the comment section.
So I think, sorry, I don't want to interrupt here, but I think, so Amanda, their name is actually, I don't know how to say it, Finn?
Finn, yeah, I just seen that comment.
Yeah.
Finn,
They're just
okay.
using their mom's profile. So that's what they said. So I just wanted to make sure that we're using the correct names there.
Oh, okay. I see that. That was you got it. Thanks so much.
Sierra, is that how you say your name? I'm sorry, has raised her hand.
My name's pronounced Kiara. Nice
Kiara.
to meet you. Thank you. Quarantine and just the pandemic in general has really affected my sleep in general because I found that I would sleep later and later and later, and it was very bad at some points where I wouldn't sleep at all. And I would be in online school. It was a really bad time, but now I'm working back and it's better. The hour time back like kind of messed me up a little bit, but we're getting there. It's going.
Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, I see that that's like a commonality between us all. So it's good to hear that everybody's kind of going through the motions together and we're kind of not alone in it. Thanks so much for sharing. Do we have any other hands raised? I think it's so hard to make sure that we're keeping up with the comments as well.
Julia raised her hand there.
Yeah, so the beginning of the pandemic was super chill for me. I loved not having anything to do, so I would go to bed at like 10:30 every night and wake up super early and then have the day to do whatever I wanted. And then once school hit, everything changed. But I've definitely grown this year in terms of my sleep schedule. I care a lot more about getting 8 hours than I did before because I know how important it is, and I feel a difference when I get 6 hours of sleep versus 8. So
No, I definitely get that, yeah, especially when you said it's out of whack now, but it's so important to schedule in that, that 8 hours of sleep, even if you can't get the 8 hours, at least more than you're used to, just to get that energy up, and it just makes you feel good. So glad that you're doing that. It's good for you.
Perfect.
I think Gabriella raised her hand there.
Okay, so for me, my sleep schedule is really all over the place. It just depends on my mood and the day. It's gotten worse, but it's getting better now. But yeah.
Thank you, Gabriella.
Or anything that you've been doing differently to try to get it back on track, or is it just working itself out?
It's just working itself out, really.
Good. It seems like everybody's trying to adapt, or we're kind of getting there. Thank you so much for sharing, hon. All right.
Let's go to our chat here. Oh, and Melanie said my sleep schedule is out of whack. I feel you, Melanie. Is there anyone else that would like to share before we move on? No? Okay. Alrighty. So now we're gonna get to the door prize. Earlier we asked you guys to state your name and give us a number. And so I wrote those all down in like little papers and it's folded. I'm just gonna push it up here. I'm just gonna have my niece next to me. Pick one. Close your eyes. Okay. Pick one. Bianca, number 7. Bianca.
Whoa.
Woo!
So you have won a Little Caesars pizza card, and so we can either mail that to you if you want to give your address, or you can pick that up from Club 717.
Okay, no problem. I can pick it up. That's awesome. Thanks so much.
All right. Okay, so did you guys know that a loss of sleep can contribute to many different things, and which we all know, but some of them include anxiety, mood swings, or irritability. It can lower your immune system. Depression can hit, and of course, the awful one, the weight gains, the weight losses, the fun stuff of all the stuff that contributes to losing sleep. So let's look back to our icebreaker from earlier. One of the questions I asked you was what your favorite sleep position was. I thought it's a little bit of a weird question, but there was a reason behind it. So I did some research on this topic about sleep, and this expert, he found that the shape that we sleep in can reveal things about ourselves, about our personality. And I thought it'd be fun to kind of like take a look at how you normally sleep and like if it's true. So we're gonna go into that and let's see if those sleep positions are accurate with your personality type or if it's all a sham. Let's give it a go. Oh wait, I missed the slide. So if you had to guess how many times we sleep each night, sorry guys, this is live, obviously. So how many times do you think we move each night? Did we already show the answer, Annie?
No. I realized you had the answer there, so I plucked it back real quick. Julia said
For 100 times.
Julia, did you see the answer? I don't know if it said 100.
I must move like more than 100 times a night because I wake up with all my sheets everywhere. Does anybody else want to have a go?
Ember said 429. Oh.
Wow, that's a pretty specific number. I like that. Oh, 160, 248. Those are all pretty good. Oh, 85,
83. Julia, you changed your number?
Did.
Melanie said 180. Okay.
What do we got? What's our results?
Let's see.
So it says from 10 to 30 times a night that we move. So we're moving on to the next one. Thanks, Annie.
Sorry,
Okay, so we're gonna move on to this. So the free faller, this is the first sleep position. So if you lie on your stomach with your hands up by your pillow, your head turned to the side, that means you're a free faller sleeper. So they say that people who sleep like this don't take criticism well. They tend to be brash, bold, outspoken, and in nature. So that's what they say about that position. We're moving on to the fetal position. So if you lie on your stomach with your knees bent towards your chest, curled up, then you're a fetal position sleeper. So this is the most common sleeping position among people. And they say that people who sleep like this are open-minded, complex, but a bit cynical. They can be slow in making decisions, but are resolute once their minds are made up. So, that next.
And it says here, if you lie on your side with both arms straight down, you are a log sleeper. Studies show that only 6% of people sleep in this position.
Okay, so people who sleep in this position are easygoing, social, trusting of others, and they consider themselves to be healthy. There it is. I was looking for the title, the log position. All right. So the soldier. So if you lie on your back with both of your arms down by your side, you're a soldier sleeper. So this personality trait say people who sleep in this position are quiet and reserved, and they hold themselves and others to a very high standard. So that's what they say about that one. And we got one last one. So the starfish. I think we all know a starfish sleeper in our lives. So if you lie on your back with both of your arms up by your pillow along with your legs stretched out, then you're a starfish sleeper. And they say that people who sleep like this tend to be selfless and giving to others. They're always ready to lend a helping hand and they're good at listening. What do you guys think? Does that sound like you guys? Any similarities?
Anyone practicing this right now?
He says, I would say no. Well,
Shakila Wright has raised her hand. Go ahead, Shakila. What do you think?
Hey guys, so I feel like some nights, like I'm a free faller. Like, nights when you're just like completely exhausted, you just like drop into bed and that's it. But then like some nights I'm just a fetal position kind of sleeper. I switch up.
I switch it up too. I find that I have to switch it up at least 3 different times before I fall asleep.
I see a lot of people shaking their heads, so I think we all can agree. Yeah. Julia said, I'm a fetal girl as well. Okay.
The log.
Oh, and that was the one that was 6%, wasn't it? The logger?
Not a
Mm.
lot of people sleep like that.
Now we know one of the
I think the
6%.
fetal position is definitely a common one.
Mhm. Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay. So suggestions and techniques that are proven to help promote a better sleep. Okay, so we have lotion or calming scents like the candle, the pillow. If you guys got a dreamcatcher kit, then you would have received a little gift inside with it that has a couple of these relaxing things that we're going to talk about. The fuzzy warm socks, the lavender candle, the face mask, things like that, that just promote relaxation, which also promotes sleeping. So, you can also read a book before bed. I find that if you get your eyes tired, a lot of people do the Facebook thing, but if you switch it up for a book, I find that so much better. Clean sheets out of the dryer. I love like warm sheets. I always find that I can sleep much better. Melanie says she has a weighted blanket. I do too, Melanie, and I love my weighted blanket. I got it for Christmas. I recommend it. It's not for an everyday sleep though, for the days that you need that extra. A hot shower is a good way to help you get to sleep. Meditate, deep breathing exercises like stretching, yoga, Pilates. Of course, the weighted blanket, like Melanie said. Some people like a white noise or even one of those apps with the rain sounds, sleep meditation apps. We're going to talk a little bit more about that. So those are a couple of things that can promote a better sleep. So study. So what's the best sleep position? So everybody, there's not any better or worse, but they say that people that have snoring issues or deal with sleep apnea, who also suffer from neck and back pain, sleeping on your side can help open up your airways. So sleeping on your left side, they say, is better for you. So that's proven in those many ways. Also, people who are pregnant, they tell them to sleep on their left side as well. So that's some interesting facts.
So does anyone for this one, do they have any takes on saying what's the best sleep position? Any ideas or suggestions on what you guys think might be the best sleep position? Bianca raised her hand. Oh, she didn't realize she raised her hand. It's fine. Holly?
I think Holly might have just left. Somebody
Oh,
else raised their hand. You guys went on mute. Sorry, it's hard to keep up sometimes.
it's okay. I think
Says.
Julia said fetal, but I'm biased. Shakila said free fall. Okay.
Position, I feel like.
Melanie said fetal. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, guys. Okay.
So like you said, it said that sleeping on your left side may help alleviate heartburn, acid reflux symptoms, help promote digestion, as well as a healthy lymphatic drainage. So doctors and OBGYNs, like we said, tell pregnant people to sleep on their side, or a pillow between your knees helps as well. And people who have back problems, that also helps. If you've ever had an accident, those types of positions with the pillow between your knees can also help promote better sleep.
Okay, so, oh, sorry, go ahead. I didn't realize we're on this one.
So some tools and strategies that are available for everybody are some of these apps. So we got the Headspace meditation. We got the Calm, Mediate, Sleep, Relax. We have the Relax Brain app, and then the guided meditation Calm Music app. So I really like the Serenity app. I tried it out and it seems like it's for me. I also like the Rain Relax app. It helps me fall asleep, but those are the ones that I really liked that I found were helpful. Does anybody have like an app that they use to help them fall asleep? Billy?
Nothing that's not in this picture, but just like Julie and I talked about last week, Headspace and Calm are good ones. If you can like use the free one, which you can for a while, so it's good.
Yeah, no, I really like those ones. Thanks for sharing.
Amaya raised her hand. Maya, you want to share?
Or did you forget to undo your hand?
My brother just came in. I remember when I was really stressed out, I used Calm, and I love the sounds they have on there because it really helped me. Like, I had trouble sleeping not that long ago, and it really helped me sleep. So I want to try Serenity too, though.
Yeah, it's a good one. Oh, Sadie says Avora. If I'm saying that right, Avora?
Yeah, I don't know. I just swore it had a different name when I downloaded it. I just was looking for it and found it under a totally different name. It's actually really good though. It has like a breathing exercise before like a meditation or like a story and then like a calming sound after.
Yeah, no,
sounds
there's so many good ones out there. They're endless, but some of them cost money and some of them don't. So you got to find the right one.
Shakila raised her hand. Shakila, you want to share?
Well, I like the relaxed rain. However, like it's not really relaxing because like I like a little thunder and wind blowing in there. I don't know. It just reminds me of back home. It just
Same.
puts me to sleep.
I understand. I can relate. And someone else said the same thing. Kiara said something I do is just downloading some Spotify rain podcasts and listening to them to calm down or fall asleep. So that's another person that likes rain. I love the sound of rain too. It's so calm.
I also I discovered I got an Alexa for Christmas, and if you tell it to play any sound, like whether it's I've tried thunderstorms, I've tried bird sounds, rainforest, river flowing, it'll automatically just play a loop, and you can set it to whether you want it for an hour, 2 hours, like a timer on it. It's wonderful, and I had no idea. It just did it for me.
That's amazing. Thank you for that. If anyone else has Alexa, you know what to do. Oh, Sam.
Putting in
She
and out.
frozen.
Oh, I'm frozen again.
That's okay. You're back now.
So
For some
sorry,
reason I can see
guys.
two of you.
I don't know what my internet connection is about tonight.
That's okay. Okay, so moving on. Aromatherapy has been proven to promote positive moods and relaxation. It also helps to reduce disruptions and induce a deeper sleep overall. Some other well-known strategies to help get a better sleep can come from the simplest smells. There are 15 smells that are known to help promote a better sleep. Does anyone have any ideas of what these smells could be? Does anyone know some of these smells that people use to help them get a better sleep? Calm. Julia and Gabrielle both raised their hands.
Ones that I use are lavender and chamomile.
Mm-hmm. Those are good ones. Yeah, popular ones, lavender.
Gabriella?
Haley said lavender. Yeah.
I was also gonna say lavender.
Yeah. It's a very popular one. Does anyone else have any other smells or scents that they use to help them get a better sleep? Julia said rosemary and fennel. Oh, never heard of that one. Oh, he said mint. Yes, mint is another popular one. Actually, it's very common. Melanie said, I listen to the sound of rain. Yep, we all love the rain sound.
Lemongrass and eucalyptus, sage,
Ooh.
he says sandalwood. Oh goodness, those are some good ones.
Mm-hmm.
You're
I
good.
love the smell of eucalyptus. So good.
Too.
Okay. So thank you guys for that. So here is a list of the top 15 scents that are sure to help promote a better sleep. We have, how do we say this? Sweet marjoram. That's how you say it? We're gonna go with okay. This one helps the calming motion with compound linyl acetate, allows cardiovascular system to stabilize and relax with compound lenolol. Sam, you giving me these words, and regulates nervous system with monoterpenes.
And it comes in, if you look at these three little symbols at the bottom of the page, it shows how you can utilize this scent. So that's helpful.
Oh, very nice. Yep.
Now, there's some tough words in there. You're doing great, Annie.
Oh, thank you. You're gonna make me go through all of these words. Okay. And then there's bergamot, lowers blood pressure, slows heart rate, and reduces cortisol levels, lowering stress.
Yes.
And if I'm saying any of these words wrong, or you guys know about any of these smells or scents, feel free to correct me, please. Julia said bergamot is lovely. Julia, you know a lot of these scents, huh? Then we have lemon. Reduces anxiety, lowers blood pressure, and decreases insomnia, especially during menopause. Then we have frankincense. Sounds like Frankenstein. Promotes relaxation and restful sleep.
Frankincense.
What?
Frankincense.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm like, it sounds like Frankenstein though. Opens breathing passages and helps to acclimatize the body to ideal temperature. Sandalwood eases sleep disturbances for those with allergies, increases theta waves, which signifies deep sleep. Juniper helps induce quick and restful sleep, which fights fatigue and nervous exhaustion, reduces need for insomnia drugs in test subjects. That looks like blueberries.
It does.
Yeah. Oh, well, Wailang. I hope that's right.
It's just
Yeah,
ylang
like-
ylang, I think.
Oh my God. Thank you, Julia. Julia, did you take a course on this? I should have just let you pronounce these. Sam's having a great time with me pronouncing these names. Improves sleep quality, relaxes the body, and fights off depression and hypertension.
Yeah.
Valerian extract promotes deeper sleep, showing to induce sleep more quickly, and believed to subtly increase gamma and aminobutyric acid GABA in the brain. Ravensara improves sleep quality, reduces allergy symptoms, and has anti-inflammatory qualities. Rose treats depression and grief, relaxes the body, and eases aches and pains. We have geranium, improves mood, recommended to reduce anxiety, helps cleanse the lymphatic and immune systems. Roman chamomile treats insomnia, reduces overall fatigue feeling, and improves daily function. Oh, vanilla bean. Increases feeling of relaxation, antidepressant qualities, increases happiness and mood, MAPIN studies. And jasmine helps calm and soothe anxiety, aids in sleep by reducing heart rate, and has sedative effects on mood and nerve activity. Lavender is used to treat insomnia, eases restlessness, and decreases heart rate and blood pressure. And thank God that is all of it.
Smells out there that I didn't know that helps improve your sleep quality. So now you guys know a little bit more. Annie, thank you so much. You did great with that.
Oh,
so it's time
thank
to
you.
do our Dreamcatcher activity, everybody.
Ooh.
This is what we're all waiting for. I'm really hoping
Yes.
you guys. If not, there is the videos that we're going to play while I'm teaching you how to do it, and hopefully you can see the hand motions. And of course, this is going to be going on live, and I think DAO also posts it to their page, so you can look back. And if you're really having trouble, then you can also personally reach out to me, and I don't mind helping you guys out. So those interesting facts we're going to read if we get bored while we're doing it, but those are just there for that. We want to pull up video number 1, Annie.
Okay.
Everybody, we should have our rings here right now that we need. The black clip that came in your kit. And we need the long string. It will be either the color brown or tan or black, whatever one that you got. We're going to choose the longest string of them all. So we'll give you guys a minute to kind of get set up. Make sure you have everything you need before we begin.
So I'm just going to show the 3 pieces that you guys need. So you need the clip, the ring, and the string, the long string in the bag, whatever color you guys have. That's the 3 pieces you said, right, Sam?
There's also some other smaller pieces of the string in there, but that's for the later steps. We're going to get the big one to start off with.
Okay.
Sorry, your lighting's a little bit better, Annie.
That's okay.
Is everybody prepared to start? Can we?
Yeah.
If anybody needs an extra minute, just let us know. Good. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the video over so people can see. You're going to take our ring and we're going to wrap it with the string.
Sorry, Sam, before while I'm playing the video, can you guys see it properly or do I need to make it bigger? Does that look okay?
Thumbs up. Oh, Haley says yes. Perfect.
Yep. Okay. Great. All right.
So the black clip, after we use the string and go around the hoop a couple times, with our hands, we're just going to secure the string. And then we're going to use this black clip to kind of hold everything in place. And then we have more freedom with our hands. So Annie, should we?
Yeah. So I'll let this video play out. Oh, it's 9 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. It's the reason
So
why
I'll
it's
go
9
back
minutes is
to
because
the
it's
beginning.
very repetitive. So go to the very beginning again so people can see, because it's a little hard.
Okay. There you go.
I'm going to wrap it around while I'm still holding it in my one hand. I'm going to wrap the string. So I say wrap it around about 5 times and then put the clip onto the hoop to secure it, because then you can use your hands and you can do it a bit faster. I really took my time here. Sorry, I'm trying to show you guys all in the camera.
No. Longer one.
I'm going to put my clip on my ring right now. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, there it is. So I have my clip on my ring like this.
Okay, so I'm just gonna pause it here. And if anyone wants me to replay it, I'm gonna replay it actually. And if you guys are done or you're okay with this step, just message in the little chat saying you're done, so I know that we can continue on with the video. So I'm just gonna replay it again from the beginning.
I'm glad I did a video because I didn't anticipate how difficult it would be to show in my camera what I'm doing, but I'm going to show you guys what it kind of looks like for me. I'm just going around the hoop. How's everybody doing? You can unmute if you want to share how it's going. This part is a little bit repetitive. And you can kind of tighten up your string as well as you do it to keep it nice and tight. How's everybody going? Maya, how's yours look? Put it close to the camera so everybody can see. Looking great. Awesome. Thank you. So once we're done this part, this takes the longest because the ring is a bit tedious, but once we're done this part, it won't take as long going forward. And oh, Shaquila's done. Wow, girl. Your hands are fast.
Done. She came ready for this. Oh, the video's just going. I'm sorry.
You can.
Okay. So I'm gonna pause it here. Can I move on with the video? Is everyone good?
I'm still working on mine, Annie.
Yeah. Okay. No worries.
How's everybody else doing? Are you done too? Oh my goodness. I practiced this many times. And
I started before because I figured this was gonna be the first step, so I got a head start.
How the heck did you know it was the first step?
It makes the most sense.
Yeah, it does. You're right. Hopefully everybody's happy with the colors. I tried to give everybody the colors that they requested, but some people got their packages before others, and we had what we had left. We were able to raise all the funds to make this dreamcatcher happen through the Valentine's cupcake grams that we sold at DAO. So we actually had a little bit of extra money. And we
Yay.
did everything. We had a great time doing it with you all. So I'm hoping you guys are going to make a beautiful dream catcher.
Okay, so we have 2 people that typed done.
How's everybody else doing? Are we almost done around here? Can't move on until everybody. Annie, are you almost done yours?
Oh, I'm done. I'm done. And and Haley's done hers too.
I probably need another minute on mine. How about everybody else? Do we have anybody else who's kind of
You have a
slow?
minute? Wait, all we're doing is this part, right?
We're putting the string around the ring, like in the video, Annie.
I thought we were still on the first part.
No, step one. If you want to press play again and start the video over, Annie, just so other people. Oh, Shakila, you thought the same thing? Everybody see the video, Annie? Start the video, Annie.
Yes, I'll restart it, guys, and I'll let it play out so you guys can know if you're done the first half, what comes after.
We're gonna wrap the string.
So basically, Sam, when they're done the first 5 piece and they clip that part in, they just continue it around
continue going around the hoop, just like in the video there. We're gonna wrap it and go all the way around.
Also, guys, for anyone that's like they feel like they're falling behind or they might not complete this, don't even worry about it. We're gonna post all of this on DAO's main page anyways. So you guys can always go back and refer to it if you wanna start over or there's some steps that you didn't finish.
Yeah. Pause the video so you can see how to do it a little bit more clearly. How's everybody doing in there?
I think the whole technique with this and getting it right is just placing the string flat so it doesn't like overlap another one or becomes bumpy.
And then you can keep it tight as well as you're doing it.
Yeah.
Which gives you a little bit more string here. We ordered.
So as I'm,
pardon me?
No, I was gonna say, yeah, as I'm like wrapping it with one hand, the other hand I'm using to like kind of push it in so it stays in place.
Sorry, guys. Some noisy neighbors. All right, guys, I'm almost done. How's everybody doing? Are we almost done? I guess some of you started off a little bit late.
All done.
All
Who
done?
said all done?
No. Who was that?
Yeah.
Candy.
Oh, Candy's all done. Candy, good job.
Why, thank you, Samantha. Sorry. Thank you, Sam.
You're welcome. So as you get closer to wrapping your ring completely, you're going to have a little bit of the string left over. We're just going to tie a knot with the both. Everybody knows your basic knot. You would take off the clip. You tie a knot just to secure it. So and as you're done, just type it in the chat or unmute yourself. Let us know what your progress is. We'll move on to the next step.
I thought this part I was going to be better at, just wrapping it quickly, but there's a process to this.
Yes, to this, yes. That's how everybody said, I'm done, I'm done. And I thought, oh my goodness, that's so quick. It's too
I
bad
bet
we don't
we're
have
all
a split.
Huh?
What'd you say, Annie?
No, go ahead.
I said it's too bad we don't have a split screen to read off all those dream facts that we had. I should have had the other split screen ready.
That's okay.
Entertain everybody with fun facts.
Some fun facts, yes. I think after this dream catcher, everyone's gonna go practice some good sleeping.
Yes.
You know?
Oh, Julia, yours looks good. Gabriella says she's done. Great. Looking good, guys. I see Wayne and Brayley are still working hard at theirs. I see you guys. Good job. Haley's done. Thanks, Haley. Okay. Melanie, how you doing?
Let's see where the video's at. Oh, the video's still. Okay.
Annie, every time I go to the chat comment section, it cuts me out off the internet. So I just wanted to tell you that I can't check the comment section if you want to.
I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. No one.
Perfect. I think that's what's been cutting me out the last couple times.
Yeah, no worries. Only 2 people so far. Well, no, 3. Julia's done, Haley's done, Gabriella's done.
I'm done.
Are we done? Is everybody done?
I'm done.
Oh, Kim's done. Thanks, Kim.
Yep.
Woohoo! I'm done. Candy's done.
Candy's
done. Kayla's done. Is there anybody that's not done? Oh, we got thumbs up from Wayne. Okay, anybody not done yet? Going once, going twice? Annie, how you doing?
I'm good, but we can move on if you want because.
How much more do you have to do?
Amaya's not done yet. She's like a quarter done.
Oh.
Oh, 3/4 done.
I'll just let the video play out so everyone could so when it's done we'll move on to the next one. Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As it gets closer to like the end, it becomes easier because the string's not so long, so you're not pulling it and tangling it.
Yep. Oh, Julia, are you trying on your new sleep mask you got in your dreamcatcher kit? Oh, I love it.
Ooh.
Hopefully everybody has their fuzzy socks on. Lit their nice lavender candle. If you got a lavender one, we put those in the dreamcatcher kits as well.
So are they, Sam, are they both lavender?
Oh, the candles, there's some candles that are lavender, but there was also a different scent in there. I thought they were all lavender, but I guess they're not all lavender. but they're calming scents. And then the face mask is a lavender face mask, like the spa day. And then the sleep mask is just your regular old sleep mask.
Yep.
Oh, and there's a sleepy tea in there as well. Everybody got a tea bag. It's just a organic tea bag, sleepy time tea it's called. So hopefully if you all feel comfortable, we can post our dream catchers later with our glass of tea and our sleepy masks and our fuzzy socks and show everybody what you made.
Okay, where's the video at?
We ready for the next step?
Yes, I'm gonna just speed up the video. So do you show how to tie it in this one here?
Yeah, I sure do.
Okay. So
everyone, we're getting close to the end there, and then we're just gonna combine the two strings and do a double knot. Perfect. Okay.
Okay, so let's move on to the next one.
So we're gonna take the next, before we start the video, Annie, the next item that you guys need will be the white string in the bag. It's probably in a little bunch like this. We're gonna use this to make the web on the inside of the dream catcher. Annie, I think you have to put it on the next video. I think this is still video 1.
Oh, why is
next slide? So in the spot where you made your knot with the suede string here, that's where I want you to tie the knot with the white string so that we can kind of keep the knots together. It's going to be a simple double knotted knot right in the spot where we had our other knot with our suede there. So we're just going to secure that, like I said, with a double knot. You can cut off the excess string when you're done if you don't need that much. So we're just going to make a knot there. And my suggestion, this sinew, it feels really waxy. That's to help. It makes your fingers feel kind of waxy. Kind of keep it all together, kind of in a bunch, because as you're webbing it around, it makes it a lot easier, because when it starts to untie and unravel, it can kind of get everywhere, and you know, you can get it all. It feels like it's kind of everywhere. So if you're going to keep it together like I have it here, that's just the easiest way. And Annie, we can start the video whenever you're ready.
Can you see it? I'm playing it.
Yes, I can see it. So it's starting off to show everybody that we're just making a knot, a simple knot there. And then after we make the knot, we're going to make the webs, and I want them to be at least 1 inch apart. You'll see in a second when it plays on the video. Like I said, cutting off the excess string here. So as you can see in the video, I'm trying to create about 1 inch space there. We're going to take the bunch of the sinew that we have here, and we're going to go behind the ring and through it. Just one simple move, just like that. Then we're going to go about another inch or so and do the same thing. The string goes right underneath the loop. Does everybody see how we're doing that? It's going to be about 1 inch, and then we're going behind and through the loop. Just one simple movement. Does anybody have any questions about this step? How's everybody doing? Any feedback?
So when this video is done playing, I'm going to replay it again because I know this piece here is a bit more tricky.
It's a bit tricky, but once you realize that It goes across and just behind and through the loop. It's like super simple once you get it. Took me a couple times myself, actually. And if you find yourself stuck, we're going to have this posted afterwards. You guys can pause the video, take a better look at it.
Okay. I'm just going to replay it again.
Annie, how are you doing with that step?
I'm a little behind, but it's okay. I can go back and make it after because I'm more focused on making sure they see the video.
My string kind of came undone as I was going to do it. So I'm going to kind of ravel it up again. So I find that makes the process so much easier.
Yeah.
We're playing it through once more for anybody who's having trouble understanding. I guess the video is perfect for this situation because I really can't show you guys my hands. I'm sorry. So again, it's going to go across about a 1 inch across. We're going to take the bunch of sinew and we're going to loop it right behind the ring and through the loop. This is mine so far. How's everybody doing?
Everyone's focused right now.
When you're done, that you can fix the gaps to make it whatever size that you want it to be. Everybody's dream catchers are going to look different. Did anybody complete yet? Are you having
Mine fell
trouble?
apart the entire thing. Oh no. Amanda said hers fell apart the entire thing.
I think somebody else is using it. I think it's Finn. Don't worry about it. We're gonna do you mean the suede that goes around the ring fell off and it fell apart? Or the white string?
The thing that
Thing
goes
that goes
around
around
it.
it.
Yes, the
Okay.
white part.
No, I think they're talking about the suede that goes
Oh,
around the
the
ring.
actual ring. Okay, okay.
Again, we're going to have this posted afterwards if you do fall apart. If you want to just start looping the suede string around it again using the clip. It happened to me a couple times. I was almost finished. The clip came undone and it unraveled the whole thing. Don't give up. Try it again. Put it back on, and I'll send the videos if you want afterwards as well. I have this video saved on my phone for the movements if anybody wants them after. So don't worry about it. No problem. Okay. So my string fell apart again. How are we doing? Annie,
Which
how are you
string
doing?
fell apart? The white one? I'm good. Like I've done this part here. The white part, because every time I look up to like answer a question or do something, I forget about the string.
Mine link is not working.
Your
That's
what?
okay, Haley.
My whole shabam. I think I'm just gonna roll it on my own
Again?
and just make my own design.
I think the trick is just really like as you're going, making sure you're tightening it, because once you get to that end, it'll secure properly once you tie it. But
I have this thing on. It's my thing's all unraveled, so I'm just.
Oh, that part.
Yeah,
okay, never mind.
it's okay though.
Kind of ravel it between your two fingers and then if you press it together, considering the wax, it's kind of like waxy, it'll stay together. But if you don't have it, then it kind of can get frustrating, confusing. But we're here for support, everybody. Thanks for sharing your struggles, Haley. I guess there's probably some other people who are having the same problem.
That's okay.
String got knotted. Okay. Use tweezers or something to cut. It's easily unravelable if you use a sharp point.
Mine got knotted too. I just made it really tight, and then I'm going to try to hide it in one of the little slits in the rope.
How's it going? Oh, my ears looks good. Like it.
Is there supposed to be excess white string after?
Yes. Because we're going to continue forward with our web inside. And once you get this part, it's the same motion, the same movement. It's very repetitive, but this is the initial steps that we need. We need to have these loops so we can loop through the loops, if that makes sense.
Sam, is what I did right?
Candy. Oh, that looks good.
It is.
Is
It
it?
is what you did right. You did. It's a little bit bigger than 1 inch spaces, which is fine. It just means that your webs are going to be a bit bigger. See, I
Oh.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
But if you have little loops to loop through, then you did it fine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What do you do when you get to the end?
When you get to the end, so see that black string that's excess? I would cut that off just so it's out of the way. Yeah, because I gave extra string. I'd cut that off first of all. That's what I did with mine.
Okay.
So that I just have this white string attached. I have it wrapped around my fingers. And then as soon as you're done this part, we're going to move on to the next video and I'm going to show you what to do with the rest of the string. Be really easy from here. If we can get to here. Anybody else have theirs to show? Are they done this part yet? Oh, Julia, yours is looking good. Perfect. Do we think we're almost ready to move on to the next step? Annie, what do you think?
Yeah, we can. We'll just ask everyone if they're done this step first. I could replay the video one more time if everyone's still working on this piece.
Is there anybody still working on it that needs a little bit more? Oh, Haley says she's good. We have done. Annie's done and Maya's done. Julia's done. All right.
Check is done. Okay, so then we can wait till this video is finished here and then we'll move on.
All right. Yeah. How's everybody doing? Anybody have any questions? This video is almost finished. I'm gonna do the last loop and we'll be off to the next one.
All right. Step 3.
Step 3. So we're going to take the sinew, which is the white string here. And see the middle where I just pointed to? We're just going to throw the sinew through that hoop and try to tighten it through the middle. First one, it'll kind of go to the side for a bit, but the second one, when you go through the second hoop, you're going to see a pattern of it you're going to see a little triangle, just like that. Everybody seeing the video there? Take your bunch of sinew, the hoop. How's this part going for everybody? Is anybody having difficulties you want to share or getting the hang of it? To go around in the circle, go through all the loops, make these little triangles. You might need to reset your string a bit. Mine keeps on coming undone. As you see in the video, as I go by, I'm going to point to where I want you to put the string. It'll be in the middle of each little triangle. If you miss a triangle, you'll see and you'll have to back trace it, but you're going to put the string through each piece. And everybody will have the different amount of triangles depending on how many loops they did. Candy, she did 4. I found myself, I did 5 this time. So depending on how many loops you put, that will be how many little triangles you're going to have. Does anybody want to share how they're doing so far?
I think I kind of missed this step, the triangle part.
Triangle part? Okay.
I put it through here, this part.
Yeah, we're going to put it through the very first part, and it's going to kind of go off to the side. It's not going to look like anything, but you're going to move on to the next loop and put it through that, and that's when you're going to see the triangles start to form.
Okay.
If you need Annie to restart the video, just tell us, because the process
Actually,
is,
I'll restart it anyways because I think a lot of people are still
feeling
on this
the
first
same way.
step. So yeah.
So the string through the first loop, and as you can see in the video, when we do that, it kind of goes off to the side. It doesn't look like anything when I tighten it. See? But then when I put it through the next hoop, then you're going to see that first triangle forming right there. And then you're going to tighten that. So then when you go through the next one, see, I'm just put my fingers on here and then it helps me secure it. And then it's just repetitive. You go through each triangle through the middle. Did that help, Maya?
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody else find that they're missing a step or having any issues right now? Now, as you're going on, I don't know how far some of you are. Some of you might be a little further than the rest. But as you're going on, you can see that I included some beads inside the little bag. You might have beads at home that you like a little bit better. These ones are just different colors. You can go back in another time and kind of fix up your dream catcher if you have any more ideas or better bead colors. That's what I did. So at any point, you can actually add a bead to the string and then continue through with the motions. Sometimes dream catchers have a bead in them. Sometimes they don't. It's totally your preference. I'm going to put a little bead in mine right now. This is what mine looks like so far.
Oh, that looks really nice.
Oh.
Do you just keep doing that motion until you get to the middle of the dream catcher?
Right, you keep on doing that motion until you get to the middle of the dream catcher. And like I said, you can add some beads to it. And then you're just going to tie it off once you get to the middle. Whatever spot you feel comfortable with, there's no right or wrong time or way to stop. You just kind of make a knot and double knot it. And then you cut off the excess when you're done. So I'm going to do one more bead inside mine. I like the beads inside. And there's a lot of YouTube tutorials online as well of different ways to do dream catchers. So say you're not too pleased with this one, you want to look online on Pinterest, on YouTube, whatever. I'm sure that you can unravel some of these materials and make a better one, you know, or just practice, because I actually love doing these. Now that I've taught myself, I'm going to continue doing them. So this is what mine looks like so far, everybody. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to tie mine off actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my string and make a little knot in the middle there, wherever it is. Give it a double knot.
Does anyone want to show their progress so far? Curious to see how some dream catchers look right now. Everyone's focused.
Very nice. See, depending on how many loops you put in at the very beginning is going to determine like whether it looks like a star, whether it looks like an octagon. There's so many different ways. There's no right or wrong way to do a dream catcher. And like I said, if you're not totally happy with it, we can send you the video, or you can look up an additional one, because once you get the hang of it, you're like, oh my goodness, that's so much easier. I'm finished this part, and this is what mine looks like.
How's everyone doing on this part? Does anyone want me to replay the video after one more time? And just comment done if anyone's done this step right now.
Are you done? You got step, Candy, or did you get confused along the way?
I did, so I unraveled it all and I'm going to start over again.
Okay. That's no problem. I'll help you. We'll get your dream catcher made one way or another.
Thanks, Sam.
You know, these workshops are also like about not just like the activity portion, but like to socialize and give everybody an opportunity to see what Durham Alliance Outreach is all about. They're really big on inclusiveness in the community for everybody. So we're just trying to meet the needs of everybody, offer different type of workshops to help our stress, to promote Durham Alliance Outreach, Club 717, and just make the community well known about what we have to offer. There's so much we have to offer, and I think it's so great what they stand for. So I'm really happy that I was able to be here with you all tonight to talk a little bit about our sleep and to do a fun activity. It's kind of stress relieving. Well, for you guys, it will be stress relieving. For me, it's a little bit stressful, to be honest. Trying to make sure that everybody gets their dream catcher right and successful. But I'm sure you'll all do great. How are we doing? How much time is left on that video, Annie?
Looks like about a minute.
Oh, Gabriella's done. Good job. Do you want to show us what you got going on, Gabriella? Very nice. Awesome. I love the beads. Perfect. How's everybody else doing? Julia, how are you doing over there? I see you looking down, working hard. Ooh. Very nice. Awesome job. Amaya, what about you? Oh,
very nice.
Very nice. Awesome. So it's all easy peasy from here. When this video is done, we are going to grab those excess pieces that I gave you, the smaller pieces. And they're just going to be, the video will show you more, but I'm just going to explain it first. You're just going to tie a knot to your dream catcher. I put 3 on there. You guys can choose to use 1, 2 or 3 or none.
You have to get it
And that's what we're going to add to feather. Oh, Amaya, I don't think you're on mute, hun. Thanks. So that's what we're going to do next when everybody's ready. Annie, whenever you're ready, we can move on to that next one. So you're going to grab the strings if you want it. It's your dream catcher. Make it however you want. And again, we're just going to do that double knot. I'm going to do my knots on the end where the knots already are because you want it to be visually nice. So there's already knots down there. So check the sizes of the string as well. There might be 2 pieces of string longer than the other or vice versa. So after you're done tying on the strings, you can then add additional beads to the string. And after you're done adding the amount of beads that you want, I'm going to put 3. I'm just going to put 1 string on mine to make it simple. And I'm going to add 3 beads to the string. And I'm just going to put a knot at the bottom so that they don't fall off. Again, with the double knot, you can do that. Oh, or maybe just 1 knot because my string just broke when I tried to double knot it. Okay, so you can see I put the knot there at the bottom just to secure the beads so they don't go anywhere. If you have additional beads you want to add to this later, then you can go right ahead and it's always a quick fix. And I've also included some feathers. So depending on how many strings you added, you're just going to shove the bottom piece of the feather into one of the beads. You can add a bit of glue if you have some glue there. To this piece and leave it to dry so it can secure, or it works if you just kind of put it into the bead, it sticks.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I was wondering how we were going to attach the feathers, but wow.
That's pretty much how it's done. I think I added 2 strings and 2 feathers to that dream catcher on the video. I'm only adding 1 to this one because I'm going to add to it later. So yeah, that is how you do the dream catcher. How's everybody else doing?
I gave up. I'll do mine later.
Thanks for sharing, Candy. I'll help you do it later if you like. I'll send you the video and walk you through it.
Well, thank you, Sam.
And it's going to be posted on Dermaline's Outreach page afterwards. So you guys can always, like I said, go back into the page, Candy, if you don't want to wait for me. You want to kind of take a look after this is done. Fast forward through the session, look at the steps, and you can go from there and pause it. It's really simple, or I can help you as well. So
thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah. Is that all we got on that one? Okay. Okay. Yes. The Dermalines Outreach is, you can find that on Facebook, and they have all the upcoming events. We have our Easter treat platter sale coming up. Today would be the last, I think, is today the last day to order, or is the 27th the last day to order? I can't
I
remember.
think it's already been, yeah, today was the last day, yeah.
So if you haven't got your orders in, you can get them in, and stay tuned because Dermalines Outreach has so much workshops and events coming soon in the future to you guys to help support the community. So stay tuned, everybody. Annie, do you want to move on to the next slide?
Yep. Okay.
So if you guys are members, or if you want to check us out on the Derm Alliance Outreach Facebook page, you guys can always post a picture of your dream catcher if you ever get to finish it, or your fuzzy socks with your sleepy tea, or if you just want to post anything to do with our workshops to show your support, that would be great. And we're really glad that you guys came to join us today.
Yeah, and I also want to say, guys, that I included the name here. So when you guys go to Facebook, if you do want to find this link to this today, so you can make your dream catchers or continue off where you left off right now, just search up Derm Alliance Outreach on Facebook. And as you scroll through, you should see a post for a sleep workshop. Just click on that on the live for today, and you'll see the recording. So you guys can go back and replay and pause where you need and finish your dream catchers. And hopefully send us pictures so we can see your final creations.
Yes, please do. Perfect. Thanks, everybody. We're going to end our session now. So it was nice to see you all, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.